Welcome to another edition of Platicando con el podcast. If you are saying, why is Chorizo talking in English again, is because one more time we have another guest that is going to let us practice our English a little bit more. And I'm excited about that. So,
a mí ya se me acabó.
No, que no se te acabe. Don't let it get wasted. Don't let it get wasted. Let's use it again. So today, Ian, we have a special guest, which is Sheela Tequila from Tequila. Sheela!
Yay! Welcome, welcome.
How are you doing today, Sheela?
Very good. I just ate some Mexican food. I can't complain.
Okay, that's fine. That's good.
Do you have tacos?
It's a good day.
Do you have tacos? What do you have?
I had fajitas. That's
Fajitas.
chicken fajitas.
That's your favorite?
Yep.
What about beef?
I don't eat beef.
Okay, so chicken. That's what it is. That's good. Chicken is good. I like chicken. Chicken. I do like the mix. I have to tell you, I like the mix of beef and chicken. It's a good combination for me.
Yeah, for you, not for me.
Luisa Fernanda Quintana, how are you doing today?
I'm good. Welcome, Sheela Tequila. I love how that rhymes, honestly.
Yeah.
But thank you for joining us today. I'm excited to hear your story, Danny, Shirley.
It's amazing.
Seems very
You can wait.
excited
You can wait
to hear your story, so I'm excited.
Wait to know this. I'm so excited. I'm pretty sure you talk about this in another episode, in another podcast, or another opportunities.
Interviews.
But I'm excited to be the one knowing or going to ask you about all this, knowing what I know from when I met you at that time. But let me first say welcome to Johnny Boy. How you doing?
I'm really excited to have Sheela here, especially because she's bringing us a tequila. I mean,
That's correct.
I couldn't be any happier.
I need to check your driver's license to make sure.
Thank you.
Especially her.
See? I like her now.
Why me?
Because you're underage. No, I'm just kidding. She does she looks
I
like.
can tell that you're very excited because you didn't even have your laptop out.
I'm excited because at some moment, of course, for everybody that doesn't know, let me explain that my wife and I, right now we have an advertising agency. But before that, we were working for a radio station. So at that point, my wife was in charge of doing advertising, selling advertising for the radio station. And she got to get together with Sheela. And at that point, that didn't work out. But we have a few meetings with her, and of course, those meetings involve tequila. And those meetings were at the Texas Live, where she had a huge bar. So it was a very fun meeting. But on top of that, I got to meet her story, and I couldn't believe it. And I always keep it in my mind because it's such an amazing story, and I'm so excited that she's gonna be able to share this with us. But I guess we should start I don't know how to get to that part. I don't want to just throw it away there. But I guess let's talk about how Sheela gets so in love with the Mexican culture.
Mexican culture is something that I adore and cherish because it has very deep values, especially when it comes to faith. I am Catholic.
Okay.
And also with family.
Yes.
And those are the two main things in life, faith and family. All the others come less after that.
Everything complements after that.
Yep.
That is true. That's so beautiful. You know, as a Mexican, as a American Mexican now, those kind of things you sometimes give for granted.
Yes.
So hearing from you, understanding that coming from another culture, it's very important to realize how lucky we are to have those things in our culture and embrace them as a part of our life. Knowing this, you decide to be part of this culture with that tequila? That was your first option, or you were trying to do something else to get more involved in this community?
No.
Okay.
That is not the case.
Okay.
Can I tell you
Yes.
where it started? I lived in Boston, Massachusetts.
Okay.
And Catholic. In church, I was the only brown person.
All right.
Okay.
Boston, yes, I can
Boston.
tell.
And but they were very nice, all Irish, and we Catholic and all that. So
Very polite.
very polite, very courteous, highly educated.
All right.
After all that, my marriage with the first husband, who was Indian, we get along very well now, of course, right? During marriage, no one does.
No, at that point, no. But now that we're separate, he's a cool dude. He's a cool guy.
He is a cool guy. But anyway, I moved to Dallas, and when I landed on Webb Chapel Road,
Ooh, okay.
I remember that, and I had $1.
Wow.
And why Mexican? And one of the things that I saw is they are very hardworking,
We are. Amen for
Very.
very hardworking people, and we all come from a same background, family, religion, and one of the things that I always talk about is Day of the Dead.
Yeah, El Día de los Muertos. Mhm.
Okay, so that is here in America, the beautiful country that I love. They don't know anything about it. But being a Christian, being a Catholic, Day of the Dead is we cherish, we remember, we cry, we talk about the person who have gone to heaven.
Yes.
And that is very important to me because I am from a huge family. I have 14 brothers and sisters.
Oh my God.
My mom and dad did not have a TV.
Definitely.
All right.
I love that.
Okay.
They found some things to do apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
They should be arrested.
Are you are you the oldest, the
I am.
middle, the youngest?
I am the 11th.
Okay.
Oh.
I
Wow.
have 10 brothers and sisters.
Wow.
Wow.
In fact, my oldest sister is like my mom because
Yeah.
Of
her
course.
daughter and myself are same age.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
That's amazing. Okay.
Yep.
That's crazy. What's the age difference there?
My sister,
Yeah.
she is 84 and I am 65.
So about 20 years.
19 years.
Yeah.
19 years. She got married when she was 16 years old.
Okay.
And so whenever my sister had a baby, my mom had a baby. So this round went for 5 times.
Clearly.
So my sister has 5 kids. From me, we have 5 kids. So my brother-in-law said, I cannot keep up with my father-in-law.
Oh my
So they stopped.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not a competition. He's going to win. Let him win. That's enough.
So that's how. So I come from a big family, and for me, one thing I want to tell: this is not just for Mexicans or for Indians. Where I come from,
Yeah.
I was born and raised in India, but moved to America 4 decades ago.
Yes.
Okay. I love America more than anyone else. I say that because being an immigrant, to embrace another culture, to recognize, and you don't take this country for granted.
Correct.
Which a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why I say those things, because it's a great country. When you have an opportunity, if you work at it, you will succeed. And that is my story.
You're so humble. I love that. And I thought talking about your family right now, maybe you will like say something, but you didn't say anything. So I need to go and pull it out for you because yes, your family is big. We're big. Your
Huge.
parents do a lot of things, but your parents also were very important people in India.
Yes, My dad was a very, it's a long time ago, obviously.
Yes.
He was only Christian who was in politics because India is, Hinduism is the main
Yes.
Religion.
and only 2% of the whole Indian population are Christians, which includes Catholic. So my papa, my daddy, was the one person who was way up in position on the politics. And also, so he had a lot of power, he had a lot of money, but one of the things that he taught me was to be humble and to treat people equally.
That's amazing.
I have a story to tell you on that.
Yes, please share it.
I remember when I was like 9, 10, we used to have many cars. And one time the driver comes into our house and he says, "Sir, can I have the key to the car?" Because we hold the key and every morning they come. And so my papa called me and he said, "Sheela, go and get the key." So I brought the key and I threw at him.
Oh, no.
My papa saw me, walked up to me, he slapped me.
Oof.
And I really wet my pants.
Oh, my God.
And he said, "You will never treat another person like this, whether he's a driver or not."
Wow.
That is a very deep, it scarred my, I have a scar about that, but it's good.
You were how old?
I think I was 9.
Okay.
So my dad was a hero. I know they say I'm very strong woman. I think it's because of my father. My mom is stronger, but in India, it's a male-dominant country. They give all the credit to men. But without my mom, my dad would not have survived.
That's right.
But he won't admit it, but he's good.
I think all men won't admit it.
Oh, yeah.
Good point, yeah.
What made you want to? You come from this family of power. What made you want to cross over to the States?
Very good question.
And struggle. Because you have everything there. And then you were here, you just tell us $1 in Web Chapel, like having all this wealth in back in India.
Well, I usually say I didn't come to America to see tall buildings.
Okay.
I didn't. I had a very good child background, school, and all that. But to make the story short, I was married to my ex-husband. Father worked for American consulate in India.
Okay.
So I had, being the family that I am, I had a lot of connections in U.S. and in England. So I came here to study with my ex-husband.
And that's what.
That's where I came. And I told, I didn't come here to make money. I didn't come here to...
So because of love, you came to this country.
I came here for education because I was pretty studious. I'm good in, not anymore because I'm done with the books. So I came as a student.
Okay. What was that like point in your life or a thing or experience that made you fall in love with this culture so much that it led you to this?
Okay, I'm going to fast forward.
Yep.
Just a little bit.
Little bit because I got divorced.
Okay.
And I remember my family, my friends, everybody said, "Come back home, come back home." And I said no because I had 2 small girls, children.
Okay.
And being what I went through in India, being a young girl, attractive girl, I don't know. I think I'm attractive.
Yes.
I don't know.
Of course.
And what all I went through, especially on the sexual abuse side.
Oof.
I knew my children will have to face that because they don't have a father. So I took and I tried and I won because I've been to other countries in the whole world. America is the only country that gives the freedom. Without freedom, we don't want to live. The freedom came from United States of America, the country that I love.
Órale, there you go. Okay. Viva las barras y las estrellas. Viva América. Okay. So,
You made
okay.
that sacrifice, right? So like that was what made you stay here.
Yes. After my college, I stayed here. I was a nanny. Okay. I was a babysitter for identical twins in Boston. And the babies were 2 months old, Jamie and Jessica. So I started my journey in America in the 1980s as a nanny for 2 children.
So let me ask you this: was that an issue? Like, I don't know, asking for some kind of help to your parents? They don't wanna help you, or like at the point that you were like, I'm gonna stay here, and then you just have $1 in Web Chapel. Like, was that
the $1 came during Tequila Sheela project.
I see. Okay.
I will tell you all about
yes,
that.
Yes.
Because we started that way. But my dad was gone before I left India.
Gotcha.
So my mom, all my siblings come back. You're single. You'll be struggling. But I didn't want to go.
All right.
That's my choice.
You decide to stay here.
I decided to
Awesome.
stay in U.S.
So then, fast forward the dollar for the Sheela Tequila.
Okay, when I moved from Boston to Dallas, that's where I said I landed in Web Chapel, and I had a $1 with 2 babies.
Oh my God.
And then I started working for bank, and then I went to work for CompUSA. It's not even in business anymore.
Okay.
You're all pretty young. And then
Not as much.
I went to Club Corp, and then I went to Triad Hospitals, and I was on finance. And at that time, I met...
you advanced.
Yeah.
Fast.
Trust me, from a nanny to a from a nanny babysitter to a bank to finance industry, it was... I had education, obviously.
Of course.
But sometimes you don't need an education to succeed. And that's what
Connections.
Connections.
Yeah.
And I'm a fast learner. And I'm very studious in that.
You're right.
So then when I was in finance, I was a single mom for 17 years.
Wow.
Raising my 2 children, 2 girls, Kelsey and Kayla.
Awesome.
And then at that time, no matter how you are, even in America, you don't make that much money being a woman.
Okay.
And anyone would agree with that.
It's hard.
Even today, go to corporate world and you will see more men on there. That's the way it is.
Yes.
That's a different story.
Yeah. It's a different topic. We can talk about that later, but...
So then I said, I need to start my own business. So I switched to real estate.
Okay.
And I did very well. Very, very well. I am a very open-minded person. I don't believe and I don't practice just staying with one ethnicity, whether it is Indian or Caucasian or Afro-American or Hispanic. Nothing matters to me. We are all one.
Okay.
With that being said, I was very successful, loved by everybody, and I did very well with real estate. During my real estate, and then I said, you know what? During my real estate, I went to India, one of the trips that I made to India to visit my mother, and we stayed in a 5-star hotel. And the bartender comes to me and my mom, we're having lunch, and he said, Madam, do you know Takla? Madam, you know Takla? I was like, huh? What are you saying? Takla, madam, Takla. You're from America. You should know Takla. I said, give me the bottle. So I looked at the bottle. It's tequila.
Of course. Tequila.
So then I took a peg or a shot, and I paid $35.
35.
For that shot.
30 for a shot.
Oh my God.
Good Lord.
And
What
I
tequila
couldn't-
was it?
Oh,
And it wasn't that good.
in my opinion, it was kerosene. So I couldn't finish it. So I came to my room, I did a lot of research, and I found out India is the most alcohol consumed country in the world.
Oh my God.
Whiskey and brandy.
Okay.
Not for wine or beer or whatever, but they drink.
Whiskey.
Whiskey is like, I know, they will take a bubble bath with whiskey. That's how they are.
That sounds like fun. That's the kind of spa that I want to go.
I wanna do that.
So I called my friend, very close friend, Natalie Merrick, who is tall, blonde, skinny, lovely, lovely, lovely young lady. And I called her and I said, Nat, her name is Natalie. I said, Nat, let's start a tequila company.
Wow.
And she said, okay. So we started a LLC company, and she wrote a check for $2,000.
God.
Which today I still haven't paid her back. So Natalie and I, we started, and then we are good friends. We both were in finance, blah, blah, blah. Life goes on. And then I went to Mexico with my daughter, Kayla. Her friend is Romero family. They are very nice family. So I went to their small town in Mexico, and I looked for planned, and because I had some money saved up.
Yes.
But I couldn't do a whole lot in Mexico because if you don't speak Spanish, you're pretty much hard. So I came back home anyway, and like a couple of weeks after that, I was diagnosed with stomach cancer, stage 4.
Ay, Sheela.
So I remember on that day when I came home, I looked at Sacred Heart of Jesus, because we are Catholic, Jesus picture, and Blessed Mother, Our Lady of Guadalupe. And I said, Jesus, I am not going to ask you why you gave this to me. I'm thankful that you picked me. I don't know how I did. I cried, but I said, give me the strength to overcome this.
Wow.
Thy will happen. Thy will be done. That's all I said. So I went through the chemo, blah, 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 and all that. And one of the time after the chemo, I asked my doctor, I said, Doc, I cannot sleep. Can I have a glass of wine? Because so much medication.
Just one. Just
a glass of wine. Then he said, have a glass of tequila, Sheela. I was like, what?
Boom.
The light bulb went on. I was like, Jesus, what are you telling me? I'm a cancer patient. You want me to drink tequila?
Kerosene?
I know. I always say even Jesus is the culprit because he changed water into wine. But somehow I felt, thank you, Lord. So after few months, few weeks, whatever, then Natalie and I went there, and I spent 11 days in the state of Jalisco, which is very close to Guadalajara. Guadalajara is a beautiful.
Oh, I'm from there. I know.
Oh, man. I saw more Lamborghini there than here.
Yeah, right now, yes. Zapopan, yes. That's happening. That's true.
So I went to, and I spent a lot of time, and I started the research. Then after that, Natalie and I launched the tequila business in India. I was the first organic alcohol in India.
Wow.
But I'm going to fast because this is another story. India is one country that I do not like, and I oppose very openly. They live on bribe.
Okay.
They take bribe, they give bribe, which is against my belief.
Okay.
So, fast forward, I launched in Texas in 2015. And as soon as I launched in Texas, it's okay. Let me talk to you about my tequila.
Por favor, yes, do it.
Tequila Sheela is a certified 100% organic tequila.
I love that. I love to hear that.
No chemicals, no pesticide, no synthetic fertilizers, no food color, no sugar, nothing.
I love
There is nothing in it other than blue agave juice.
I'm so excited.
Okay.
I love to hear that from tequila. I'm sorry.
It's a clean product, and you don't get a hangover. Like when you drink other...
I love that.
A lot of times people drink with margarita, blah, blah,
Oh, yeah,
blah.
you mix
the
it.
sugar, and they get hangover.
That's another story.
You can drink tequila, Sheela, half a bottle of mine, which I have done. I don't get a hangover.
It's a challenge. It's a challenge. I can do it right now.
Oh, yeah, we can.
Just half of it? Could I try the whole bottle?
I learned, and it is an award-winning tequila. What that means is, if you are in the alcohol industry, you would know San Francisco Spirit Competition.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, and there were 1,900 alcohol took place. Out of that, only 11 of them was chosen and awarded double gold. Wow. And Tequila Sheela Reposado got double gold.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
amazing.
Thanks for that.
That's amazing.
So Blanco got a silver, and also Añejo got silver. So Blanco is not aged, very clear. People call it, what do they call it? Silver.
Yeah.
Reposado means rested, and I rested my tequila in the whiskey barrel, oak barrel, for a year, and that was Reposado. And then Añejo means age.
Yes.
Añejo. So I aged the tequila 2 years in the whiskey barrel. So if you are a whiskey or bourbon, you would love that. And you should add a cigar to it. Which I do.
Just a recommendation.
Just
Just
give it-
throwing it
just
out
give it-
there.
I know.
The full formula, like for you to enjoy it.
Yep. So that's about tequila product itself. So when I launched in Texas, I was contacted by Frisco Rough Riders.
Okay.
Okay, they said, we heard somewhere that you're a women-owned company, you're minority, you're local, blah, blah, blah. You have an organic tequila. So anyway, I became the official tequila for the Frisco Rough Riders.
Wow.
That was in 2000, don't quote me, maybe 2017.
Okay.
And then at the same time, in Frisco, FC Dallas Soccer Hall of Fame, they opened it, and I am the, I was there with them as the founding member.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So even today, you can see the Tequila Sheela flag there in
Awesome.
FC Dallas. Then after that, the next step is Texas Live.
Woohoo.
I don't know, many of y'all may not know what Texas Live is. I always say Texas Live is my happy family, happy place. It is a huge, huge, huge entertainment district where they have 35 bars. Mm-hmm. And it is next to Cowboy AT&T Stadium and Texas Rangers.
Yeah, I live by it.
You live by there?
Yeah.
And in 2019, in August, they opened it. And I stepped into it. To make the story short, I was the official tequila for the Texas Ranger, Texas Live, Texas Live, and I had my own bar, huge tequila Sheela bar, facing the stage where many talents
Been there.
in there. So I Ramon Ayala.
Yes.
And
Nacho from Chino y Nacho.
Nacho. So many people like that.
Raul.
Is it the bar? Like, it's not where the screens are. It's the outside bar.
Yes,
Okay.
outside.
I
So
think
I
I've
was
seen it.
there for Texas Live for 3 years. Then after that, Texas Rangers picked me up.
Look
Because
at you.
The new stadium, they opened it. So I became, I am not, right now, I'm not the official tequila for the Texas Rangers or Texas Live. I want y'all to know that. But I was. Okay, so I was with Texas Rangers for a couple of years. And they had my sign in the field when they hit home run,
Yes.
which I don't know anything about baseball.
But I was there.
But it was a good
But I was
business.
there. So God blessed me in so
A
many
lot.
ways.
A lot. It is safe to say that like everything good with the cancer now?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes,
thank
yes.
God.
I beat that.
Okay.
I'm fine. I'm cancer free.
Woohoo!
I'm cancer free.
That's amazing.
Cheers to that.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, so from tasting a tequila, thinking it was kerosene, to now in understanding the importance of no additives, organic, award product, winning award product. How that process go through? Like, did you have to like get drunk a lot with tequila?
No,
Okay.
no. See, that's one thing. You don't have to drink to get drunk.
Got you.
People think that, oh, I
But it's part of the fun. Like, yeah,
fun
yeah.
part.
Oh, let's open. I mean, if you tell me let's open a tequila, yes, let's try it for like 3 months. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that sounds like a good excuse to drink.
drink. Okay. You're a strange man.
I think he's
but I love
a
it.
strange Mexican man.
Mexican.
Most Mexican men are like
To get drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always
Yeah,
say,
what's the point of it?
I always say, drink when you're happy. Don't
when you're
drink
sad.
when you're sad.
That's why I drink every day.
Yes.
I'm always happy.
Yes, I drink to stay happy because I get sad.
Oh,
So
okay. Okay, then drink every day.
she's like, as long as you buy tequila Sheela, then go for
Go
it.
for it. Yeah. It is sold in all Total Wine and More in the state of Texas and southern Florida. Goody Goody, Specs, and a lot of other liquor stores in DFW.
That's
and
amazing.
Elsewhere.
Interesting.
Elsewhere. In anywhere you go to Laredo, you have it. McAllen, you have it. Austin, Houston, San Antonio, San Marcos, everywhere tequila Sheela is sold.
that's amazing. That's
Period.
amazing. That's a
Women
very,
empowering.
Oh yes.
Woman empowering, and it's a clean tequila. One of the things that I want to emphasize in this podcast, tequila was never recognized the way it should be. Tequila means people, oh, I don't want tequila. Oh, it hurts.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It is all stigma.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you just label it, you just brand it. Oh, tequila is. So I made a comment down the line. I said, I'm going to make a tequila that you don't need a lime and salt.
Thank
You
you.
can sip it and enjoy it. In room temperature, don't put
wanna prove
ice
that.
cubes.
Exactly.
Yeah, why can't we all have a...
Oh yeah, let's
why
do it.
can't we
Let's do
have-
it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Which one are you opening?
It's all three...
Reposado.
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 Perfect.
Aged 1
That's the
year.
winning one,
a
right?
double award winner.
Yes. Perfect.
What do you think the hardest part of opening this business or in general being a business owner was for you?
Very good question, honey. I'm so glad you asked. This is a male-dominant industry,
Yes.
okay? And even few women who have been in the alcohol industry, they would have got it from their parents, and I didn't do that. I started from scratch, from dirt. I went and checked the soil. My hands were on the earth, in the earth for tequila Sheela.
Please.
Thank you. Oh, I have to have some. I don't have some yet. There you go. So you put your mind and effort. Thank you. To make this happen the way you want it.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to tell another story. When I moved to Texas, I was told, I don't know whether you can air this. If you cannot,
If it is needed, yeah, of course.
you can. I was told, oh, Mexicans, they are good for two things. One, to do yard work and construction. I did not like that.
Stigma.
Stigma. You don't say,
Stereotype.
oh, you're because you're an Indian, you're a computer nerd. So I don't like it. So I helped a family that I don't want to disclose now. I said, honey, you're going to college, change this. So she
Idea.
went to college. She's a CPA today.
Wow.
My sweetheart. So what my point is, don't label them because you're a Mexican, you're this, because you're Afro-American, you're this, because you're a Caucasian, you're this. I don't believe in that.
You're in the land
Yeah.
of freedom. Freedom yourself from the
Land of-
tax.
This is a country where their opportunity knocks. If you don't make it, it's not the country's fault, it is your own fault. do what you can do for the country, like JFK said.
I love that. That's so true.
Well,
That's so true.
I think it's interesting and inspiring as well that just like you're saying, there's so much stigma, but you're not only doing it because it's business and it brings you income, but that you love the culture and you're invested in it and you care about us, because there is a lot of browns out there that, you know, they do it just for the business, plain and simple, just the income. And I mean, obviously learning more about you definitely shows me and the viewers that you're interested in our culture, you're empathetic towards everybody, not just us, right? But it's a really awesome story.
Thank you. Yeah, we have to embrace and stay united. It doesn't matter what color you are. It does not matter, guys. And I am a strong believer, and I am a living soul for that.
Living proof.
That's amazing. Cheer for that.
Cheers.
Cheer for that.
Cheers.
So this is Reposado, aged 1 year.
This is not hard at all.
It's delicious.
Like,
It's really good.
you don't need a lime for this.
Thank you, sir. Your name?
Johnny.
Johnny. You nailed it. No lime, no salt. It's Sheila's way. Drink it neat. Indefinitely neat. Tequila.
Definitely
I
need.
love it. It's really good.
Is that
the
slogan?
Yes.
I haven't tried it in a while, and definitely I remember the first time that I tried it now, and it's really good.
Yeah,
It's
you
really
don't
good.
need lime or salt.
It's very smooth.
Thank you.
Very, very smooth.
Very clean, very
And I'm a
smooth.
tequila girl, so
Good.
I can
Take
do-
it
yeah.
away. Take it away, girl.
Míralo. Vaya a comprarla. Go and buy one. You want to take it for free now? Look at you. Sheela, thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you very much for sharing your story. I know this was kind of like a very random situation. You were like prepared for this, but you were on point, and your story is amazing. And the message that you're giving us, and of course, is something that we're gonna keep in our hearts, in our mind. And I keep admiring you for everything that you're doing right now with your life, and of course with this amazing tequila. Congratulations and thank you very much.
Thank you. Can I add one more thing?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Tequila, Sheila, is an upper. It's not a downer.
it's an
Okay.
upper.
It has a lot of health benefits. What do I mean by that? I am a diabetic, okay, and I take metformin. Don't sue me, but when I drink tequila, my blood sugar is very low. If I drink even a glass of wine or beer, my sugar goes up. So what I mean by that, you lose weight. Ladies, I love it. I've been like this. So lose weight and keeps your blood sugar, because it's a natural sugar. There is nothing in it other than blue agave. Tequila is a healthy drink.
I love it. I love
Period.
it. That's it.
You heard it from Tequila Sheila
That's
here.
amazing. That's amazing. Luisa Fernanda Quintana, how do you enjoy this show today?
I enjoyed it very much. Thank you, Sheila, for
You're
coming and
welcome.
talking to us.
Of course.
I hope that a lot of other girls are inspired by you as well, just as I was. Thank you for having us. You guys can check us out on YouTube every Monday, 7 p.m. Click that subscribe button, click that little bell on top so you get our notifications, comment, and follow us on Platicando con el Podcast page. Johnny.
Mr. Johnny Boy.
No me pone feo. A mí me pueden seguir. You can follow me everywhere as Johnny_Azteca. Give us your opinion. Give us your comments. Who would you like us to have here on the podcast? And thank you for watching us.
Thank you very much
you.
for joining us
Thank you.
today. Of course, thank you to Mayra Lagora Radio for the production. Gracias a Ramon Ramirez on the boards and, of course, on editing. My name is Daniel Franco, also known as Chorizo. You can find me on social media as Chorizo DFW, and I'm enjoying this tequila a lot. Thank you very much,
yes.
Sheila. Again, have a
you.
wonderful Monday. Thank you very much for watching us today. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.